You've been asking for it? Well, I was going to say you've been asking for it, but I'm not even sure that's true. Because some people have been asking for it. I mean, this is just the world of being a streamer in 2024. I just didn't have space in my schedule in order to play Hades 2 until Thursday. It came out by surprise on Monday, and people were like, why is he not playing it? And then people were just making up fabrications in chat. They were saying like, oh, he never plays stuff in early access, which is a lie. I'm like, I love early access. I play early access games all the time. They're saying, oh, he didn't really like Hades 1 that much. I loved Hades 1, bro. The only thing is I skipped some of the dialogue, so like some people who are like obsessed with ancient Greece got upset with me because I didn't try to have intercourse with Medusa or whatever. The gameplay, and I'm a super giant Andy, okay? I played Balatro. I beat Transistor 2 times, once on PC, once on PS4. I played a little bit of the sports one that I can't remember the name of, that everybody pretended was the... Did I say Balatro instead of Bastion? Well, I did beat Balatro too, but the sports one that everybody pretended was Supergiant's best game after Hades got all its flowers because they wanted to seem like a little bit contrarian. Everybody's like, yeah, Hades is good. Yeah, I've got 500 hours in Hades. Like, it's an amazing game. You ever play Pyre? I got 3 hours in it. I think it might actually be better than Hades. People lost their minds, man. Anyway, Hades 2 is out in early access. I did receive a code from Supergiant. Thank you, Supergiant. I didn't even ask for one. I don't mean to put the flex on you at all here. It's just because I think I emailed them in 2014 for a transistor code, and they gave it to me, and I've been on their mailing list ever since. Once every 4 years, I get an email from Supergiant that says, hey, we came out with a new 9 to 10 out of 10 game. Do you want to check it out? And I say, no. Yes! And we're going to play. All I'm going to say is don't get too mad at me, okay? Don't get too mad at me, because there is a realistic chance that I'm going to, like, get the gist of, like, the opening lore, and after that, we may end up skipping through some dialogue so we can go through the dungeons, okay? By the way, these are new headphones. My wife, I bent down 2 days ago in front of my wife, and she said, oh my God, your headphone dent. And then she bought me a new pair of headphones. And I didn't realize, I mean, like the old ones, there was no foam, bro. There was no foam. It was just metal. These ones, it's like, my ears are like, they have pillows on them. My head is like totally, I mean, it's protected. It feels great. Whoops, I went to Supergiant's website because I don't know how to use a controller. Have you ever been so bad at a video game that you failed the menu?
Few tales are told of Hades, whose reign as grim lord of the dead came to a sudden end when all at once his past caught up with him. But gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
And because the first one sold 9 million copies.
Death to Kronos.
Holy. Feels nice to have a controller, too. You can lean back in your chair a little bit. I fight for my friends. I hear you. I'll restore my stars, if you don't mind. Name a female god. Okay, Hestia.
Souls. I'll make the Titan pay.
I gotta say, I love a game that has the audacity to start with no tutorial. So I have to remember what any of the buttons do. X is quick attack. Circle is your long cooldown magical spell. And then, that's your long attack right there. This is your ranged attack. Ooh. Holy cow. Well, that uses my mana. You're using my mana, bro.
Perish.
No real cooldowns in this one? What a world, bro. Okay, well, I see. When I hold the button, it becomes a more powerful version of itself, but it costs me some mana. Understandable. Have a nice day.
It's just another spell.
Melanie, just a spell. It's just another spell. 10 words. In the name of Hades Olympus, I accept this message. Drink verification can.
Greetings from Olympus and well met there,
Yo,
Sergeant.
I forgot.
We can't get to the Titan.
The main reason that people pretend to play Hades is because the gods are all hotties. And they cross the entire phenotype of sexuality. You know, you got your twinks, you got your bears, you got your otters, you got your dommy mommies, you got your uwu submissives and stuff like that. But then, like, they say that's why they play it, but actually they're just embarrassed to admit that they get sucked in by the great roguelite gameplay and progression and the synergies that you can develop and the cool combat mechanics. Nobody wants to say it, but you know what? I'll speak for your ids because they can't speak for themselves. Attacks deal more damage. Your sprint is faster. When standing inside of your cast, gradually restore mana. I'll do that. I already developed my synergy, bro. You guys are screwed. Mostly used with incantations involving dispelling and nullification. People would rather be seen as perverts than gamers these days. Absolutely true. This post was fact-checked by real American patriots. I'm going to stand inside of my cast so I regenerate mana at a prodigious pace. It wasn't quite as prodigious as I thought it was. That's okay. I guess I should probably not be using all... Wait, do you regenerate mana every rune, chat? I don't know why I'm asking you when I'm like playing the tutorial as we speak. Yes, you do? Oh, okay, then I should be burning it non-stop, bro.
Couldn't do it.
Wow. Just experiment? Okay, Mary Curie, like, be careful, look where that got her. I mean, yeah, she won the Nobel Prize, like, a couple times and became, like, one of the most renowned scientists of all time, but she was also, like, drinking radium tea in the morning. Like, I'd rather let other people do the heavy lifting for me, and then the FDA can tell me what I can consume. Blue or wave? I'll go blue. Now here's what you do, okay? You run away. This is a scripted death. You run away. You run away. I just wanted to see how that looked. Move me? How about the power to move you? Little cast gives us more. We drop the power attack on you. We break the wrist and walk away. We break the wrist and then we walk away. I have mastered the character already. I completely understand what must be done. You drop the cast, you break the wrist, and you walk away. What, like it's hard? Nice try, except for the fact that you missed and you stink. An apparition. Gain 10 blue juice.
Press on.
MTG son or Warhammer daughter? I would have to say Warhammer daughter. What's weird is that, and I'm not trying to be sexist, but I think I have an idea in my head. You can tell me if this is valid or not, and don't do the thing that you do on the internet where when it's wrong you say so true, because that's going to teach me bad habits, okay? I feel like if it was Warhammer son, I would pick Magic the Gathering daughter. And if it's Warhammer daughter, I'm definitely taking Warhammer daughter over Magic the Gathering son. I guess what I'm trying to say is men are the problem. It's probably not fair. Like, I don't mean to be sexist towards women. There's probably lots of you who are, like, trolling and toxic out there. You know, it's 2024. Women can be annoying, too. But, like, my millennial, maybe it's outdated, my millennial ignorance has me thinking that men in a fandom tend to be the most annoying. And, you know, especially in, like, a male-dominated fandom, women are just trying to, like, survive. Without being harassed or, like, bullied out of Friday Night Magic and Draft Night, etc., etc. What about Beyonce fans? That might be different. I don't know. I'm not that familiar with Beyonce. Restore 18 mana per second? Sure, don't mind if I do. I think I've accidentally disconnected my controller. Never mind, we're so back. I feel like an idiot. Why can't I accept this? I can hit the D-pad. I can't hit any other buttons, bro. I can only hit the D-pad and open my boons menu. Use the left analog stick to fix it. Yo! It's a bug. It's a bug. Okay, thank you. I don't want blue anymore. Give me some silver. Oh, if you alt-tab, the D-pad takes over and you have to use the left stick to fix it. Understandable. Have a nice day. Thank you for teaching me how to do my job. Oh, I've been killed.
Return to shadow now.
Low HP run. That's not fair. I'm very upset that I died because now I have to go talk to people. And it's not a knock on you, Supergiant, at all, if you're watching this. It's just my own compulsion. I'll brood in my dungeon a little bit.
Finished painting. Don't look away. Don't forget all that the Titan took from you.
Pet the frog? Sure. Where is he? Ribbit? It's not pet, it's
Seems like
confide.
you're staying out all night, Freenos.
Who dares disturb my eternal rest?
You literally scared me.
Far beyond your
That was pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it.
Which worked for...
Best character? So true.
Stand tall and show no weakness.
There you are. Come here. Time forced our hands,
Hecate.
Melinoy. Nary a soul expected you to
The hat is just a little much, okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
No less.
Like the shirt and the armor, I get it. You want to be like protected while showing off your 4% body fat. I understand that, but the hat's got some serious Vermintide
I would
vibes.
accept forgiveness for my failure, had Mistress Hecate.
Hecate.
You're here to speak of it.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos. 1 second, I'm
It's
concocting.
being purified.
One phial of Franklin's Crimson Roiling Tonic. Gonna get a lot of mileage out of that, man. We're gonna get a lot of mileage out of that. What's your problem? Odysseus.
Drove your staff into his wretched.
I've nothing to report.
Am I crazy? I thought Odysseus was like just the guy. Hey, Acrylic Arrow, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you, thank you.
Skepticism's duly noted.
He is just the guy? What's he doing at the Crossroads with us then?
Hail, Shades. Our fight is just getting started.
Like, isn't this we're like demigods or something like that, right?
We'll find a way to wake you, OC.
He died? Yeah, but like lots of people have died. They're not at the Crossroads. You expect there to be like, 1 billion people in here or something.
Okay.
He's a hero? Yeah. I fail to see the point. He was chill with it. It was explained through dynamic chat. Okay, well, that's probably the right answer. He's lost? I'm not lost. You have to go this way.
My altar.
You have to meditate at your altar to grow
Mistress read
stronger.
me the Arcana.
Omega moves. Press and hold square, triangle, or circle to imbue them with magic. Everything moves slower for 2 seconds.
sorceress.
Oh, it's a deck builder? After you exit a location, restore 2 health, or twice that if you have no more than 30%, or 20% more damage to foes in your cast. I'm a DPS Andrew. Okay, fair enough.
That'll do.
That'll do. James Cromwell. What a guy.
The arms of
Nocturnal
night are now at my
arms?
disposal.
I haven't had one of those
Or
since I
shall
was like
be, soon
15.
enough.
Disciples, attention! A late battle lost. But this is
Scalemius.
war, young one, and you have many...
Commander Skelemius, sir.
Holy cow. A to-do list. Strike Scalemus repeatedly.
Sacred fighting land.
That's no sweat.
All right,
Okay,
that's enough.
now special him.
Unless you want to keep...
Cast him. Dash him. Omega attack. Another Omega attack. Omega cast.
I shall return.
Forgive
What's your
me, sir.
problem? Oh, we killed him. You're absolutely right. We did boil him, mash him, and stick him in a stew. Sorry about that, brother. Guess I'll restore my mana. I guess I'll gaze upon the abyss, lest the abyss gaze into me.
Kronos. I'll see to that. No one is more prepared.
See what happens if you press X after you sprint. It appears that I do the same attack but longer. I have some range to it. Hang on, I'm going out.
Slay the Titan.
Don't wait up. Hold down the dash button. Oh, no, I'm just burning blue out here for no reason.
Headmistress told me so much about.
Demeter. You look just like your mother. Shut up and give me some ice strikes, lady. Your specials deal more damage and inflict freeze. Your attacks deal freeze. After remaining inactive for 1 second, restore mana until you act. Restore 25 a second? No. I'm going simple mode. Easy to pilot is good in this house. Anything that gives us the ability to mash the button is a positive. Ice gotta be like the strongest magic in video games. No disrespect to lightning. I don't mean anything by it. I'm not trying to offend anybody. Ice magic has to be the most satisfying magic to use in video games. Fire, look, I get it. It has, it's got damage over time if you inflict burn. Tends to have a little bit more, like, raw damage up front. You know, it's inheriting the DNA of one Richard Garfield for sure. I don't know, there's just something about ice. Seeing an enemy, like, gradually slow down and then stop moving, and then you just beat the crap out of them. Lightning? Lightning's pretty good, too. Especially, you know, it often chains from enemy to enemy. I don't know, I think it's between lightning and ice, and I gotta take ice, man. Whenever I played Diablo 2 Sorceress, I was always an Ice Andrew. Hey, that didn't hit me? That didn't hit me? That didn't hit me, you liar? You're lying to me and you're lying to yourself. You're not welcome over here. Okay, start with the most beautiful initiation you've ever seen. Whoa, 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 whoa. And get freaking frozen. Ice mages, when all their precious tomes get destroyed by my holy fire. Yeah, keep dreaming. You would never even get close to me because I would set up like a little, I would go and I would make the ground icy, and then you would trip and fall, and then I would go and I would freeze you into like an ice statue. And then when you tried to cast, there would be like a little, just like an ember coming off of your finger, and I would walk up and I would go, chill out. What would you fucking do? You wouldn't do anything. You'd melt the ice? No, I've impeded your ability to access your own magical abilities. That's magical with a K as well. Weed killer? Well, we won't be taking that one. Restore mana? Let's do the specials inflict freeze too. Let's get double freeze going. Now, listen, this is where I need chat to help me out. These are both currencies for permanent progression, right? Left is more useful early. Blue is more useful later. Okay, thank you. No video game should ever have a tutorial. They should literally just have chat instead. Outsource the work to the masses. I'm telling you, it'll work, man. Get your eyes checked, please. I mean, I obviously have bad eyes. Look at my fucking glasses, bro. The world's greatest observer has logged on. Like, why am I gonna walk up to the optometrist and be like, you know, hey, I think something's wrong with my eyes. She's gonna be like, no shit, your left eye has a negative 12.0 prescription. Like, I can see the back of your head through your lens. What is with, there's just some people in chat who, like, when you don't know something about a video game, they just assume that, like, something's wrong with you. Honestly, if you know anything about a video game, something is obviously wrong with you. You got it backwards, man. Do not cite the old words to me, witch. I was there when they were written. Nice try. Nice try. That's just not true. You think I would really play the guitar on the Twitch TV and just make up some lies to anger you? Everything I speak is the truth, though it burns my lips coming out because I'd rather not say it.
A centaur heart.
A centaur heart. A bull's aorta. Centaur heart.
Vitality. A root stalker.
Oh, so I'm supposed to be scared of like a root stalker now. Back in the day, you know, you would just wake up, your mom would be like, hey, there's a root stalker outside, can you take care of it before the school bus comes? Nowadays, it's, oh, it's a root stalker, play the epic mini-boss music. Get torched, buddy. You got nothing. You're frozen, bro! I refuse to be ensnared by you. I am ensnared by you! I must break your shield. Nice try. If that's what we say about tries that are not nice these days. Okay, I've been stuck on the architecture. That's my bad. I got stuck on the rich landscapes. You honestly don't stand a chance. I'm weaving attacks in and out like it's Final Fantasy 16 and accepting the bounty of Demeter. Are you a Demeter or a Demeter individual? Demeter? Really? The worst part of prison was the Demeters. In prison, you gotta become someone's titan on day one. Or you'll be a supplicant. And you, my dear, points at Zagreus, you'd be the belle of the ball. Your casts deal damage and inflict freeze. That sounds perfect.
Sure.
That sounds beautiful. Because right now I'm only pressing 3 buttons. That's my level at present in the game. Hopefully that'll improve. Erebus Gloom. Fucking Emerson, Lake and Palmer song. Hold X to sprint, goober. How about you, like, fucking do couch to 5K, buddy? Then you can come back and talk to me about VO2 max, cardiovascular strength, slow and fast twitch muscle fibers, calling me a goober like you think you're Malf or something like that. Hang on. Hold it. There you go. Is that how you get your rocks off, you fucking pervert? Seeing a nice lady run around? You are banned from r/Olympics for life. Nice try. Woo. You know your VO2 max? I have no idea what my VO2 max is. I've never been hooked up to one of those things where you have like an oxygen mask on and you like run on a treadmill or ride a bike or something like that. I've never been submerged in like one of those Bacta tanks where they actually figure out like an assessment of your body fat percentage. Why would you? I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm married.
Farther than last time. That breathing.
I'm sorry to inform you, I have no money.
I'm in your debt.
Who's not
Lord
looking
Carol.
so good? I'm in your debt, Lord Sharon. Sharon! Sharon! I don't have the obols necessary to purchase the blessing of Apollo! Sharon!
Be safe,
I need the
Lord
HP
Carol.
for now. What if there would have been a 10 million view YouTube video in 2012? Ozzy Osbourne plays Hades 2! It would have been 10 minutes and 1 second of the impression that you just heard just saying Sharon over and over. And people would have sent private messages that would have said, thank you for your video, it saved my life. It used to be so easy. Now you spit wisdom every day and people are just like, where's Balatro? Then you play Balatro and people are like, oh, he's playing Balatro again. Like, this industry got cooked, man. We should have stayed back there. We should have stayed in the epic rap battles of history era.
A centaur heart.
Where you two people would rap and you'd be like, who won the battle, Walter White or Hitler? And you're like, well, I guess I'm gonna say Walter White. I'm not leaving a YouTube comment that says anything other than that on this video. Look at what they took from us.
For what you did to me.
Lost voice, we have to go back. There's no other way. We have to fix the timeline. Aristotle daughter or Socrates son. Once again, I'm not just picking the daughter every time, but like Aristotle was like a philosopher and a scientist. The philosopher and the scientist arrived calmly with a sense of purpose. Wasn't Socrates just like a dude asking questions?
He has us pinned, but we have the situation here under control. Just locked in a bit of a stalemate is all.
Like, did he actually like discover anything? Like, didn't Aristotle discover like things that are less dense than water float? And Socrates was just like, so what if they float? Okay, fucking pedantic ass. Gradually restore mana. Your sprint inflicts daze. Your casts expand in size until they expire. That is synergy.
Apollo's light.
What about, chat? Do we want blackberry compote or heavy water? You go right. Okay, so I'm building it in my head. I know what the other symbols are. I know health. I know boon. I know pomegranates, okay? For permanent currency, it goes blue, white, purple. I'm building the flowchart in my head as we speak. Look at this, bro. You are frozen. They last, and if we could just get casts last longer before they expire. Like, look at, we don't even have to attack enemies anymore. We literally just walk into a circle of them and press circle. Like, it's, I don't even have to remember a second shape. It's a beautiful thing, man. Look at this. Hey, what are your guys' thoughts on Martha Stewart going to jail for insider trading? Here's my thoughts on it. I'm going to tell you, okay? When I was a kid, I thought she was basically like John Gotti. I thought she was the most hardened criminal that mankind has ever experienced. I don't think insider trading is good, but I think I kind of got green-pilled reading the article or the news stories now in the modern day about Martha Stewart going to jail for insider trading. Do you know she was incarcerated? They put her in prison. It was like $70,000 worth of insider trading. I'm not saying it's like a good thing, but like you got people out there like stabbing other people, and then they're like, don't do it again. Couldn't they just make her pay like restitution or something like that? Do you? Well, that's what I read anyway. Not to mention our politicians do the same thing. Listen, I'm not getting into politics. I'm just saying her insider trading, they should have just given her a slap on the wrist, dude, because I need a perfect recipe for how to make like portobello mushroom Wellington. Okay, give me pomegranates. These are like pseudo boons, right? With the money she stole. She didn't steal any money. It's insider trading, okay? She probably made like cap gains, all right? I'm not saying it's good. Again, I'm just saying a year in federal prison. I don't know if it was federal. It might have been like county jail, but your casts expand in size even more, man. Or your cast deal damage, especially make them even bigger. A future in a maximum state pen is grim. That's what I've been saying, man. They really got Nas writing letters to Martha Stewart in the clink.
Headmistress.
There she is. Welcome to the edge of Erebus. Well done.
It's because she didn't plead guilty and went to trial. Okay, in the United States of America, everyone is entitled to a fair trial. That being said, if you opt to exercise that right, we will hold it against you. That's a year in prison for wasting my time.
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate.
I'm entering the war on Martha Stewart on the side of Martha Stewart, okay?
And in turn, you shall not pass this point
Oh no,
without
it's
a
the first boss of Ninja
demonstration
Gaiden
your
1.
Capability.
My capability. You'd have us face each other here, even though my task has already begun.
Your training shall never be complete.
Your training shall never be complete, traveler. My instruction is too advanced for you. You need to go to a more novice instructor. Please.
Flames awaken.
Hecate. How do you pronounce it again? Hecate. Please, Hecate. I need your strongest battle techniques. I'm headed into war. You can't handle my strongest combat techniques. My strongest battle techniques are fit for a titan, much less a mortal such as you. Your stature is too diminutive to do my battle techniques. You're dying, bro? But she's got attacks. I don't know. You're not real. You're real. We gotta sprint, that's right. Take advantage of repositioning via the sprint key. Run, lady! Is Hecate taken? Asking for a friend? I don't know. I'm more of like a Modelo guy, personally. Nice try. I can't attack you. Arise, chicken. With one convenient location. Get me out of here, okay? Listen, you should be taking damage. You're not real. Wait, you're real! I didn't think you were... No, you're not real because you're green, bro. You must be real. Can you just be frozen? Like... none of my techniques are working on you. You get kind of like slowed down a little bit, but... Just kind of hoping to have like ice cubes coming out of your legs and stuff. Run! Me to the Disney worker. Her name is Princess Elsa. Her name is not Frozen. Are you trying to get me fired? Run, bro. Run, Mr. Anderton. I should never take damage again. This is like so doable. You're not real. You're also fake. You're not fake. You're real. We do a little damage. We run away. Okay, whatever. Honestly, as you can see, I own you because I've sussed out who you are through the powers of deduction. Get smoked, kid. Ooh! You're not real? Look at that dodge. You are real. Is there a mana flower in here? Could I retrieve my mana, please? Run, lady! This is clean with it. It is like the slowest fight in history, but that's my fault for taking so much damage, like, up front. There was no need for all that. Hey, hey, hey! Hey! I'm a damn sheep, bro! When does it end? Oh, right there. Get out of there. Give me some freaking mana, dude. I need some mana. I don't need Sharon's obols, okay? I played the clarinet. I don't want a large farva. I want a liter of cola. You know what? What about our AoE that did 90% of our damage? Get out of there! I'm going to lose. I'm gonna choose not to lose. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to... Wow! I am going to stand as far away from you as I can. Yo, nice headset. Thank you, Kate. I gave him the lowdown. I said you saved me from my headphone dent. Hang on, though. I'm fighting the headmistress. Bill Clinton talking to his friends in 1998. You know what I'm saying? That's not funny. Well, it's humorous. Funny is subjective. Hang on, back it up a little bit. Back it up. It's still so winnable. That's true. This boss was kind of called like Hecate. I never really thought about it like that. Don't take unnecessary risks. We got a great thing going here. There's no need to get involved in all the rigmarole. I'm basically the best to ever do it. Now, imagine if we didn't take 80% of our damage like a minute into the fight.
You fought with diligence and with ferocity, but surely...
I look forward to it, Headmistress.
No. I did
Now
not
you're
Thank you,
introducing
Headmistress.
Chibli as the headmistress.
I passed the test.
Gain 1 bone of Cerberus.
The pathway's down.
I want to lick the headmistress's abs. Yo, welcome back, Talia. I was actually going to say, I guess you might be, and I don't mean this in a negative way, you might be a Balatro hater. Because I was wondering, this is probably like the longest that I've gone in chat without seeing Talia. And I was like, I wanted to send a message in the Discord and be like, has anyone seen Talia? Is Talia okay? You might be a genuine Balatro hater, which is not. I'm not disrespecting you because you kept it to yourself, which I appreciate. Who's Talia? I said that.
Descent.
Oh, does your name start with a T?
That briny smell.
Os anus. These things explode, presumably. It does? Oh, sorry. Anyway, is Talia okay?
Oh no. You're a long way from the Crossroads trouble. So this is where the real action is, huh? Weren't you supposed to still be practicing?
She got the damn apple belt. She got the apple top jeans.
Took a turn, Eris. You know how it goes.
No. Always in such a rush. I'd really hate to slow you down. Though, let's hang out sometime, okay? Have a great night.
Who are you?
Oh, one last thing.
She gave me a boner? I'm not even trying to be gross. That bling, that is the cartoon sound of a boner, dude. Like that's what they were going for. That's the innuendo.
Lurkers.
Whoops. I thought we had a chance to take a sip. That's my mistake on that one. Greg Kasavin said you can't have Coke Zero yet. That's fine. We'll practice a little bit. We'll get there. We'll earn it first. Run! Dude, ice is crazy. Me at the Cuban Link store. 9 a.m. Coke Zero. Yeah, I'm a different kind of beast. I was gonna say I've been up since 5:45 a.m., but that's not true. I actually slept in till like 7 this morning. So I don't know. I hear my wife shouting. Kate, are you okay? I don't think she's talking to me. Hang on 1 second. 1 moment, please.
Enough.
What is it? Sorry. I don't know. She keeps saying something. I don't know if it's maybe it's a curse. Like the headphones you bought me are so good that they're like insulating me from the noise. But like, this one's just for the husbands out there. I'm sorry for the ladies. But do you ever feel like sometimes you don't hear your wife? So you say sorry. Can you repeat that? And then she repeats it like even quieter than she said it the first time. Yes, all the time, literally all the time. It's so annoying all the time. Oh man, I'm caught. I'm happy it's not just me, okay? Or sometimes I'll be like, can you repeat that? And then she'll like turn and like face like her mouth in a different direction than my ears and repeat it. And I'm like, that's not helpful for me. Now I've lost like the visual contextual clue as well. Holy cow. I'm boomer posting and I'm getting so many +2s and so many yeses in chat. This is a universal truth, man. I would definitely love to absorb 1 instance of damage, considering I'm on 3 health points right now. And you know what? Give me some fire tears. Hey, Rex Mechanica, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. He's boomer posting, and I'm loving every minute of it. He is, people. He is. Wow! Got today's Sadie. No! You need to get a hearing test? Honestly, I think I'm pretty good. Like, whenever I turn up my music and then my phone turns the Bluetooth icon from, like, white to orange, I turn it back down until it's white again. Also, this is probably not scientific, but there was something viral on Twitter that was like, find your hearing age, and it was like an audiologist played an increasingly high-pitched frequency, and then your age was like whatever the number said when you ceased being able to hear it. And like, I'm 35, I think my ears age, according to this unscientific BS, was like 38. And I was like, that seems fine. I'm not too upset about that. I've been to some concerts, I've been to some live sporting events. Get out of there! That's not scientific? Yeah, but I'm just trying to like remember that we live in like a society, right? If everybody got their hearing tests, society would collapse because there aren't enough audiologists to go around. So I think I gotta save some capacity there for people who are in like dire need. Honestly, like I wouldn't even know what to say to an audiologist. If they were like, why are you here? I'd be like, I don't know, some stranger on the internet told me from a story that I told them that it sounds like I need to see an audiologist. And they'd be like, are you having hearing problems? And I'd be like, not really, but sometimes I can't understand what my wife's saying. And then they would probably be like, that's normal, get out of my office. I still hear her talking.
Frenos, you there?
She's probably negotiating with like a home invader or something like that.
Who dares?
Yeah, I know. Who dares? Who dares? Who dat? Who dat? That dare dat? Dude, dare dat? This is why Iggy Azalea is the greatest rapper of all time. How can she say all those tricky words, man?
The altar of ashes.
I, GGY, with my name in gold. I'm with some change to throw. Missed upgrades? She's talking up there. Let's restore some health. Hello, Jay, by the way. Hello. Jay, something's wrong with me. And I don't expect you to commiserate because I think you got like the same cookery.
The cauldron's ready.
But like I saw Jay playing Overwatch 2 last night, and I was kind of like, what's this dude doing? But then after I watched him play Overwatch 2 for like 10 minutes, I was like, it's a fun game. Yes, reveal gathering tools within the silver pool.
Dark of chaos, light of moon, heed now my will.
No, you'll never see me play it on stream again, probably. Like 98% probability. Which means I'll never play it because it's not like I have a whole lot of downtime to play it in my in my solo time.
She's trying to stop.
If I did, I'd probably be playing Balatro instead. But
Tactician.
Aye, goddess.
I think it's not even necessarily that Overwatch is great.
Which cards reflect my path?
I think it's more that it's a beautiful thing for the human spirit when a team works together to accomplish an objective. But then when a team like doesn't work together, you're like, I don't want to be a human being anymore. Sure, I'll unlock the Crescent Pick.
Reveal to me the bounties of the earth.
It shall serve you well.
The Crescent Peak. Can I take it? I don't know. Delightful. Alright, fuck it, we ball. We go again.